Okay, so we are going to learn how to square up this raw edge if you do not have a quilting mat and one of these rulers. One of these rulers, really easy. You just line up one of these lines, and then this will give you a straight line. We need this to be at a 90-degree angle, remember. So let's say I don't have that. I'm going to use, and I think I said this in class, a magazine. I am going to line up the edge of this magazine with the selve edge. This selve edge right here, which is together with the other one. And I'm going to put this right so it's perfectly lined up. There's no fabric. It's not twisted. And then I'm going to start drawing a line. And this is what I was trying to show you while I was holding it. You can use a pencil, a pen, dressmaker's chalk, whatever you have available. Since I don't know that you have this, I won't use it. I'm going to try using this pen. And it's red. Make sure it works. Oops. Sorry for my head in the way. See if I can get it to draw on. Here we go. So again, you want to go close to where that raw edge is. So you can see my line, and what I wanted to try to get across to you was, don't put this up here. You don't know if it's straight or not. Put it halfway up the line. Line this side up with it so that you're keeping that line nice and straight. Yes, it takes longer, but remember I said precision is the key. And then do that again. So I'm looking here, making sure both of those are lined up. And then that's the line I'm going to cut on. So, those are the bad ones. I need to get my scissors sharpened, but I have two of these. These are made for people with carpal tunnel. I don't have to lift it up. I just press down. They're awesome. And I'm hoping that y'all have fabric scissors, because if you're using regular paper scissors, you're going to get a mess of a cut. Paper scissors are not meant to cut through these type of fibers, and unless it's super expensive, you're going to have a mess. So, being in high school, you better be able to cut straight. Otherwise, you're going to have to be practicing on lined paper. This is my band, and it's 12 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to measure 12 inches. I'm doing a king-size pillow, so I'm going to make mine 14. I'm actually doing 2. I think I told you that. I'm going to go over here and mark 14 inches. And if you're using book or a magazine, you might mark a couple other places so that you can line that up. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to line up my magazine with, sorry, I'm trying to check. Oh yes, you can see I have little dots. Line up my magazine with this little mark here and this little mark here, so that I can draw a straight line for this one. And then I'm going to line up this little mark here and this one here. Oh, I wish I had better lighting. Oops. Keep checking both. Check both before you start drawing your line. This is an erase. And then finish it off. I'm sorry if you're seeing the back of my head. My daughter was going to be here to help film this, but she is not. Couldn't make it. So there, I'm going to cut, and then I have my band. That's how you're going to do all of your pieces. If you're not a good cutter, look at where you're going and not where your scissors are exactly. I always look ahead. That's a way to draw a straight line too, is look to where you want to go, not where you are. You'll get a straighter line that way. Ta-da! There's my band. So that's how you're going to do it. Watch that over and over and over and over again till it makes sense to you. And then ask questions in class.